Good morning, this is Yuji Yamani, known as Maneko. How are you? I'm broadcasting this from Sydney, Australia. I broadcast global trend or news every morning like this, so if you're interested in it, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you. Okay, today I'd like to summarize all the topics that I talked about for last 7 days. Okay, let's start. Let me see what I talked about for last 7 days. Okay, let's go one by one. All right. 7 days ago, I presented the reason why the Melbourne is a place to buy. I give you 3 reasons. One is because 4 major banks in Australia has announced the 3 years focus this year, next year, and the following year. And according to the data, the housing price increase rate in Melbourne is -3%, and it's going to go up next year, and it's going to go up in the following year as well. So I think Melbourne is a good place to buy because it seems like it's going to go up in the following years. So that means it's in the bottom stage of the cycle. So if you purchase it, it's a good time to enter the property investment market, and you can enjoy the hike for the next 4 years. So that was pretty much about why we should about Melbourne. But apart from that, of course, Australia demand is keep rising because of the migrations, and population will keep rising. And another reason is because of the housing supply is always low. Yeah. So these three causes the Melbourne will keep rising higher and higher. So that was talk about the Melbourne. Yeah. And 5 days ago, I talked about the real value of the houses. I got this idea from some YouTubers in Australia. According to what he says, housing value is lower than we see. I tell you the reason why. Before 70s, all the money and dollars are pegged to the gold, and gold has, as you know, has got the limited amount, so that the money value was stable. But since 70s, because it's not pegged to the gold anymore, all the countries, all the governments start printing the money a lot. But as many as they print out, the inflations will occur. And if you think about the house, some portion of the house value is got the land, right? The land has got the limited. Land is limited. It's like gold, right? So as many as the money is printed, the inflation for the house, the inflation of the money happens, but the actual land value is still pegged to the limited one. So, for example, let's see, this house used to be 1 million, now it's 2 million. Becomes double, but is it really double? If you consider that the inflation of the money, maybe it went up only like 50%, it went up to 30%. And certainly, even the house price keeps rising like that, wealthy people will keep buying the house properties. Even though people can't afford the houses, all the rich people will keep buying the house, and the property price will keep rising up. So in summary, the housing price will keep continuing going up, skyrocketing. But if you have enough money to enter the property market, just do it as soon as possible, because the housing price will keep going up. It's important to focus more on the land rather than the housing itself, because land is limited like a gold, and money value will be less. It will be inflation on the money. So it's better to change your value from money to something else, like a gold or land or whatever, like Ferrari or the watch or whatever. But if you keep the money, it's not a good idea, because the governments, the country is going to keep printing the money. The value of the money is going to go down. Okay, so that was the 5 days ago topic. Okay, what else? Yeah, a few days ago, I talked about the decision of the Reserve Bank of Australia. They decided not to decrease the interest rate, which surprised me, because I was thinking Reserve Australian Bank, RBA. I thought RBA always follows the FBR's decision. FBR recently decreased 0.5%, right? Which was happened a few weeks ago. I thought Reserve Bank will decrease the rate. They decided not to do it, and I think the reason why they didn't decrease the rate, there are basically 2 reasons. One, they want to beat against inflation rate, which is still higher than they expected. They are targeting the range between 2% and 3%. And currently, Australian inflation rate is somewhere about 4%. So they want to beat against the inflation rate. By doing that, they need to increase the rate instead of decreasing the rate. Increase the rate instead of decreasing it. And another reason, the second reason why they did it, is because unemployment rate wasn't so bad. Okay, so if unemployment rate is bad like America, they should decrease the rate. Okay, there are 2 factors that there are 2 factors they focus on. One is unemployment rate, another one is inflation rate. Okay, the Reserve Bank of Australia, as well as the Reserve Bank of the States, SBR, they focus on these 2 factors: unemployment rate and inflation rate. Okay, and in the inflation rate, they all are targeting 2% inflation, 2% inflation. That's a healthy percentage for all countries. To do that, they have to reduce the inflation rate. And if the country increase the rate, the inflation rate will go up. Okay. On the other hand, unemployment rate, if you decrease the rate, the unemployment rate will drop. if you increase the rate, improvement rate will skyrocket. So this is a balance, right? So currently, as I said, Australia inflation rate is a bit too high, and they want to tackle it. Yeah, and they want to take a decision to. They are targeting to do that within 2026, which is the year after next year, right? So they have the vision to tackle the inflation rate by 2026. Okay? And unemployment rate is not so bad too. So that's how they made the decision. Why they didn't decrease the rate like America did. Yeah. So that was interest rate hold. Okay. And yesterday I talked about new prime minister in Japan. Yeah. So LDP party in Japan, which is a major party, has set to decide to have a new leader, which his name is Shigeo Ishiba. He won against the rival Sanae Takaichi or Shinjiro Koizumi. Right. In the focus, everybody thought Takaichi will win. But eventually Ishiba took the position. It's his fifth challenge. He already tried to become a prime minister 4 times and failed. Finally, his turn has come. He's 67 years old. So let me show you some views here. Okay. Yeah. So Ishiba is good at. I think he used to be a defensive minister and he was agricultural minister as well. So he has got a lot of experience in Japanese government politics. So I guess he's good at handling Japan. But I was kind of hoping Sanae Takaichi will take the position because he'll be the first female prime minister for Japan. And I saw her interview, and he knows what she's talking about. I could see she's got like a leadership skill. But I never seen the Ishiba's doing the interview or talking in front of the public, so I don't know. I have no idea what he's like. It seems like he's a rigid guy. Yeah. The market reaction was really big because when Sanae Takaichi was leading, Japanese yen value becomes so cheap that eventually when Ishiba was decided, Japanese yen value went skyrocketing. The reason why Japanese yen value went up is because he will let the Japanese bank decide what they want to do, and then Japanese central bank has already announced that they are targeting to keep increasing the rate, right? So that means there's a possibility that the Japanese central bank will increase the interest rate in Japan, and the gap between the Japanese yen and US dollar will be squeezed. And for those investors who are taking advantage because of this gap, this is gonna pull out their way of investment. So that means that was a part of the strength of the Japan that many people are withdrawing from that, I guess. Look at the Toyota or the Komatsu or all those big companies in Japan who are doing the business against the overseas. They will lose the revenue, that's for sure, because the Japanese yen becomes expensive and all the export will be expensive. So I can easily see Toyota and all other big companies will struggle because of the Japanese yen value. But of course, there are other companies in Japan, they will take a benefit from importing. But for me, I live in Australia, if Japanese yen value goes up, it'll be more expensive for me to go back to Japan and travel there. So it's not good for me, but as long as someone is controlling Japan well and then Japanese people will be happy, I'll be happy. Okay? So that was a talk I did yesterday, and that is pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. If you like world global trend news like this, please follow me and hit the like button. I do this every morning, so don't miss out the following news and trends. Okay, I see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for listening. See you next time. Bye. Okay, let's do chit chat. The time is 10 to 10. Currently, it's 19 degrees-ish, so 17 degrees here in Sydney, and it's a bit wet. It looks like it'll be raining rest of the day. We'll have a lot of rain this evening. Tomorrow it'll be going up to 18 degrees. It'll be windy, as a wind. And Tuesday it'll be 20 degrees. Wednesday it'll be a bit wet, about 17 degrees. Thursday it'll be 18 degrees. So I saw summer has come, but it's not too bad. We can enjoy this spring weather, which is not too hot. Okay, let's have a look at the market. Yeah, Bitcoin, let's see, for last moment. Bitcoin went up a little bit, American stock went down a little bit, gold went up a bit, India is the same, Japanese yen value against Australia, it's the same, went up and then went back. Yeah? So I want this rate to be more than 100 yen, and then, yeah, apart from that, Bitcoin went up. Bitcoin is 65,000. Yeah, keep rising. Large stock went up a lot, and then what is the Australian property stocks? Okay, Apple went down a bit and went up. Okay, so it's a day for the cleaning. In Japanese, ku means 9, ni is 2, and in is 9, so 929. September 29, which is today, is a cleaning day. So let's do some cleaning, okay? And invent day in Japan. Invent day. Let's do invention day. This is the day the Hungarian invents the pen, ball pen. Yeah. So today is the day for invention and cleaning. Okay. So what's your plan today, guys? For me, I don't have much plan today. I just need to take my daughter to a cheerleading class around 11ish. Yeah, she's having a hard time. She's challenging competition class in her team, and it's really hard. And she's hanging there. Yeah, I respect her so much. She's been doing a lot of time and effort for that. Yeah, and today is my last day of 43 years old. I'll be 44 years old tomorrow. So we had my birthday dinner yesterday. We went to this Japanese yakiniku restaurant, and we ate a lot of wagyu beef and tan and stuff like that. I was so this week it's been so last week I've been so busy, super hectic. Because I got two guests came from other part of the world to see me, and I went out to city to meet them up, two parties, and I had to help my daughter's cheerleading practice, and my work was hectic as well. But I'm happy I could do well for all of that, and I'm more relaxed now. So this week, what's your plan? I will play soccer for over 35 6 versus 6 soccer. It's 4 matches in this season. Yeah, we won 3 times, and we're second in the red, I think. Yeah, last match I scored a goal, so I was happy. Yeah. And yesterday I bought my new boots, which was half price. The original price of the shoes was 300, and they were selling 150 at the parking shopping center. Yeah. So can't wait to wear this boot and see how it's like. Yeah. So that's tomorrow, and I have one reunion drink happening next Saturday. I'm not sure if I go there or not. I'd like to go there to see my friends there, but let's see how it goes. It's all up to my daughter's cheerleading training. I need to get permission from my wife, daughter, and coach, and see how it goes. Yeah. Okay. So let me think what else I can talk about today. Oh, my friend is here. Takao-san. Takauchi. Takauchi. Hello. 今撮ってるよ。今配信中。プライベートレッスン頑張って。はい、じゃあね。My friend was here. Yeah, he's a YouTuber too. Yeah, he's my team member as well for the Monday Soccer, and he's super good. He is one of the best players I've seen. He used to be professional. He scores a lot. We wins because of him. Our soccer team is very strong. There's another guy who used to play for Japan national team, and we have another lady. She used to play for women's national team in Japan too. So, and the injury was player there, but that's fine. And yesterday I realized that the Blue Lock season 2 is coming from next Saturday. I can't wait for that. Do you know Blue Lock? Oh, I like the animation. It's like the new style of the Captain Tsubasa. The Captain Tsubasa, in the Captain Tsubasa they say, ball is your friend. But in this Blue Lock, it says, ball is not friend. I'm the king, the ball is just slave for the king. Yeah, that's very different. Okay. So like this, I broadcast my knowledge every morning. To do this, I study, I input knowledge, and I apply it. Yeah. So someday when I buy a house, I can smoothly buy the house and then take advantage. That's